Rod Serling. You're listening to the Zero Hour.
Suspense.
I'm the Whistler.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Who is it?
The Fat Man.
Present The Man Called X.
The Mysterious Traveler. Another journey into the realm of the strange and terrifying. I hope you will enjoy the trip, that it will thrill you a little and chill you a little. So settle back, get a good grip on your nerves. Where are we going? You'll find out when we get there.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Drama and Theater, brought to you by Duane Old Time Radio. Drama and Theater features some of the best programs from the golden age of radio, including Escape, The Fat Man, Suspense, The Whistler, Zero Hour, Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar, and many, many more. Also, my podcasts are free of ads, so you can enjoy the programs commercial-free. If you would like to donate a few dollars to help me cover the cost of creating these weekly posts, you can donate to my channel. On the bottom of each post, there is a donation link in your preferred podcast player. Anything you donate is extremely helpful and appreciated. And now on to the drama, and thank you for your support as always. Hope you enjoy. And we're going to start the month of May with CBS Radio Mystery Theater. 2 episodes as always. The 92nd episode, The Forever Man. And then The Trouble with Ruth. R-U-T-H, Ruth. Lady's name, or I guess it could be a man's name. There was Babe Ruth, but that was the last name. Anyway, The Trouble with Ruth, their 93rd episode. And these both aired in 1974.
I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome once again to the shadow world of mystery and suspense, to a dark and cryptic universe called the imagination. When we were young, we liked to believe there are things money cannot buy. You know, things like love, happiness. But as we grow older and learn more about the world, well, we're not so sure. As a matter of fact, many of us even begin to believe that the only thing money cannot buy is a fresh new body and a chance to live another lifetime. Well, don't be too sure of that. Our mystery drama, The Forever Man, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Paul Hecht. It is sponsored in part by New Sugar-Free Diet 7-Up and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Great taste in the morning. Kellogg's has that wholesome taste to get you up and grinning.
This is Jerry Coffer for Kellogg's Special K. You know, for years we've been talking about the Special K breakfast, a great way to start the day if you have a weight problem. You may have seen or heard our latest commercials, which symbolize the problem of being a few pounds overweight by using this ball and chain. That's the sound effect. But so many people have come to know the Special K breakfast that can help solve weight problems, they sometimes forget that Special K is America's favorite high-protein cereal. It has 8 essential vitamins and iron, and so delicious that lots of folks, kids as well as adults, eat Special K just for the sheer good taste of it. So we don't want you to think that you have to wear a ball and chain to eat Special K. All you need is an appreciation for the finer things of life, a 1-ounce bowl of Special K, 4 ounces of skim milk, tomato juice, coffee, and maybe a little sugar. The Special K breakfast can help you lose weight all by itself. but it really is a good start.
America. We're big on that. New York, Denver, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Dallas, Fort Worth. Ozarks 2/3 transcontinental, serving more than 60 cities, all very important to us and to the millions of people we serve each year. America. We're big on that at Ozark Airlines.
Now, go Ozarks Evening Jet at 6:45 to Washington through service to Champaign, Urbana, and Peoria. Right now, Suburban Savings in Northern Jersey is not only offering you a good deal, it's offering you a good deal more for your money. Here's the deal. You can get a top 7.90% effective annual yield on Suburban's limited issue 7.50% savings certificate. And Suburban guarantees it for from 4 to 10 years. Minimum deposit $2,500. Early withdrawal prior to maturity is subject to a substantial penalty. What's the big deal about Suburban's big deal? Plenty. For one thing, Suburban compounds interest continuously from day of deposit paid quarterly. So you not only get interest on your savings, you get interest on the interest. And Suburban offers you the highest interest rate allowed by law. So you couldn't find a better deal anywhere. Come into any Suburban savings office in Northern Jersey and get a good deal and a good deal more. 7.90% annual effective yield on Suburban's limited issue, 7.50% savings certificate. In Bayonne, Edgewater, Elmwood Park, Emerson, Hackettstown, Morris Plains, Nutley, Paramus, and Sparta, North Jersey.
Our great religions agree on one important point. The soul leaves the body after death. However, from time to time, the question has been raised, can the soul leave before the body dies? Philosophers have considered the point, and as usual in these matters, have reached no consensus of opinion. Actually, they've found it difficult to define just exactly what the soul is. Well, we're about to meet a young man named Jackson Hanley, who will soon become intimately concerned with the problem, even though no one has ever accused him of being a philosopher. He has, however, often been accused of other things, which is why our story opens in what is a rather familiar locale for Jack Hanley, a police station.
Well, if it isn't an old and reliable customer, Jack Hanley, the cop fighter himself. Why don't you just count the tiles on the ceiling, Jack? I'll be with you in a minute. Sergeant Burns here. Oh, hiya, sweetheart. Nothing. I just have to dispose of an old client. Yeah, he can wait. What's with Junior? He did. He said daddy, huh? I told you he was a genius. Oh, sure, me darling. You can always call me up with news like that. That's right. Goodbye. Well, Jack. What are we going to do with you?
I guess I'm just a bad boy, Sarge.
Why do you fight with cops, Jack?
I don't like to get pushed around.
Well, there's no percentage in it.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
I mean, you can't win.
So what?
All you do is wind up in a cell with a black eye and a fat lip.
Look, maybe there's a law that says I got to go to the cooler. But is there a law that says I got to listen to you?
Jack, I got great news for you.
Yeah, like what?
Take a real wild guess, Jack.
Okay. Somebody came along and posted bond.
That's right.
What's right?
Somebody came along and posted bond.
What are you talking about?
You guessed it.
Are you kidding?
No, it's on the level.
But who'd post a bond for me?
I don't know. Maybe you got a fairy godmother.
You mean I can just walk out of here?
There's the door. Take off.
That's all there is to it?
That's all.
You mean you ain't even going to give me the speech?
Oh, Jack, on your way, will you? I don't have all day to fool around with every hood that's hauled in here.
Mr. Hanley.
Who are you?
How do you do? My name is Fraser, Leroy Fraser.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Not nearly as much as I can do for you.
How'd you know my name?
Oh, I know quite a bit about you, Mr. Hanley.
Yeah?
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, I posted bond for you this morning.
Oh. Why?
Would you believe I'm a wealthy old man who likes to do good deeds?
No.
Then why do you suppose I did it?
You want something?
Excellent. You, Mr. Hanley, are a realist. No illusions. Exactly the man I'm looking for.
To do what?
First, to take me somewhere. You drive a car? Oh, but of course you do. You even race cars when you can. I'm parked at the curb.
That imported sports job? That's yours?
It's one of mine. One of my cheaper cars, I might add.
Gee, I never saw one like that outside of a magazine.
Are you afraid to drive it?
Hand over the keys. Where to?
Not far. The Pershing Arms.
Hey, that's a pretty classy joint.
I find it adequate.
Why'd you post my bond?
You already know I want something.
What?
Let us say my share of eternity.
What does that mean?
Are you willing to take a job?
Doing what?
For one thing, you'll drive this car.
Chauffeur, that's a drag.
The car will be yours.
Mine?
You'll need it to get around.
Where would I be going?
You'll find out after lunch.
Why not now?
It's a long story.
Yeah. Listen, Mr. Fraser, I better straighten you out.
Please do.
You see, I'm a guy who gets into trouble.
I know.
Yeah, it's because, well, maybe I got a bad temper, you see.
The rather low boiling point.
Yeah. You see, so, well, I get into fights. I get arrested.
I'm aware of that.
But I'm not a crook. You understand?
Understand perfectly.
Yeah, so, this thing, well, it better not be something I could go to jail for.
Jack, I assure you, it's a pure and simple, out-and-out private business agreement.
But to do what?
Something that is mutually profitable.
But what is that?
Ah, pull over.
Oh.
We're at the Pershing Arms.
Uh-huh. What's here?
Your apartment.
My apartment?
All ready and waiting. Well, I hope the place is satisfactory.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, wait a minute.
Come over here and look. What a magnificent view of the park.
Yeah, but hold on. We got some things
In
to straighten.
the kitchen, the freezer's stocked with steaks.
Yeah, that's fine, but listen.
Splendid hi-fi and stereo. A liquor cabinet.
Sure, that's all very nice, Fraser, but...
But what, Jack?
What is all this about?
I promised to tell you after lunch.
Well, why do I have to wait?
I'll see you at my place at 3 o'clock.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Where are you going?
To my apartment. I have a duplex down the hall.
I thought we were going to have lunch.
I always eat alone. I'd forgotten.
Huh?
You'll need money.
Money?
For expenses.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what kind of expenses?
300 should see you through the next couple of days. Do you agree?
Well,
On second thought, let's be safe and make it 5.
5.
Let's see. 50, 100, 2, 3, 4, and 500. There you are. Enjoy lunch.
But, Mr. Fraser, I gotta know what I'm getting into.
Is it bad so far?
How'd you like the pad, huh?
What's the catch?
Nothing.
Jack, you're talking to me. Della, remember?
Well, there's this guy.
Which guy?
An old guy, Mr. Fraser. He puts up my bond.
Why?
I don't know. He gives me the car.
Why?
I don't know. And he gives me a job.
Doing what?
I don't know. He even gives me $500 in advance.
I don't like it.
But you're always on to me to get a job. Okay. I got a job.
A job, sure, but something like this? Jack, it has to be a setup.
What kind of setup?
I don't know. That's what's wrong. You see, we both keep saying, I don't know. You don't know what the job is, and I don't know why I don't like it.
Look, Della, I figure it this way.
No, Jack, don't you figure. Figuring always gets you into trouble.
But you have to figure he's an old nut, right? And he's out to throw his dough away for kicks. So why shouldn't I catch some of it?
I still don't like it.
You mean there are no old nuts like him? It don't happen?
Oh, in storybooks, maybe. In the movies, maybe. Oh, Jack, listen to me. You're 500 ahead. Now, let's get out of here right now.
Ella, this is a gold mine.
You think so?
And this 500, that's just what's lying around on the top.
Jack, I'm scared.
Of what?
I can't explain it. I'm just scared, that's all.
Look, I can handle it.
Oh, sure. Sure, I know how you can handle it. The way you think you can handle everything. With your fists. Oh, you just won't learn.
Well, I know. Well, okay, maybe I'm stupid. But that's why I can't turn down a chance like this. Don't you see?
No, there's something about this place. It's creepy. There's something in the air here.
I don't smell nothing.
Even the books on the shelves.
Hey, I didn't notice that. Hey. You know, these feel like leather. I bet they cost a bundle.
Jack, just read these titles. The Transmigration of the Soul. The Experience of Metempsychosis. One soul, two bodies.
Stella, you don't have books like this to read. You keep them around to give the joint a touch of class.
These books are old, Jack. So old.
Then they got to be worth a lot of dough.
Yeah, and all of them are about souls that leave the body.
Well, isn't that what happens when people die?
Okay, Jack. You got all the answers. I just wish you knew some of the questions. Oh, you must be Mr. Jack Handley. Come in. Now, I'm going to confide in you, because you look like an honest young person.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Mrs. Toomey, Mr. Fraser's housekeeper. Oh, shh, let's not make a sound.
Why? What's up?
Mr. Fraser's, how to put this? Well, he isn't well, and so you should do nothing to excite him.
Okay.
Dear old gentleman, I do believe that...
Aha. That can only be our Jack Hanley. Here it is 3:00, and here you are, right on time.
Mr. Fraser, you promised the doctor to take a nap.
And I did.
Also to take a pill.
And I shall. Now, Mrs. Toomey, excuse us.
Oh, yes, sir. I hope you and the young gentleman have a most agreeable afternoon.
Well, Jack, ready to go to work?
I'm ready to be told what the work is. What do you want?
I want to make you rich.
Why?
One step at a time. You asked me what I wanted. I told you. Why is another question, and tomorrow is another day.
Okay.
Did you know that you are now the owner of a Mark 9 Borghese Fratelli? Here are the registration papers made out in your name. Surprised? Why? I told you the car was yours.
Yeah, but I thought just to
Now, please sign these documents.
What kind of documents?
Merely applications for bank accounts, Jack. Now, Jack, take that suspicious look off your face. You've filled out cards like these before.
What kind of bank account?
I said I wanted to make you rich. Therefore, I intend to give you a rather large sum of money. Now, do you want to carry $500,000 around in cash?
$500,000?
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Obviously, you can't carry it around in your pocket, can you? Well? Of course not. So we put it in the bank, in your name.
Mr. Fraser, I don't want to get you all upset, but look, I have to know why.
Is that what's bothering you?
Yeah, that's what's bothering me. How do I know you ain't setting me up, huh?
Jack, I assure you that I am a completely reputable businessman.
Yeah, sometimes they're the worst kind. Look, it all comes down to this. What do you want?
That's a fair enough question, I suppose. Jack, I want your body.
Hey, wait.
I want your body. And in exchange, I'll give you mine.
Well, now, let's place this thing in perspective. The art of exchange, of trade, is as old as history. Men have traded almost everything you can think of. Empires, goods, even wives. So just because you never heard of people trading bodies doesn't mean it can't be done.
Buick introduces a new concept for you to consider in light of all the concern about miles per gallon. Range. Range is what you get when you multiply the mileage your car gets per gallon by the number of gallons your car's gas tank holds. Range is one of the things that help make Buick Apollo such a special small car. It comes from coupling the Apollo's economical 6-cylinder engine with a standard 21-gallon gas tank. It holds a lot, but it doesn't use a lot. Look into the Apollo. It's the Buick of small cars.
Oh, sure. You can talk about good-tasting diet drinks, but I know. I'm Goldilocks, and here at my taste-testing laboratory, I taste-test them all. And nobody's been drinking my diet drinks until I tested sugar-free Diet 7-Up. And then, kabloomy! Every bear wanted some. Diet 7-Up is fresh, natural, delicious. Sugar-free Diet 7-Up. This one's just right.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
Here's ShopRite's suggestion for a delightful cookout dish. Boneless top round or sirloin tip steaks, just $1.69 a pound. Delicious cooked over the coals. Just as delicious pan-broiled indoors. For a busy night, here's a quick dinner idea. Freezer Queen family-size frozen casseroles, all varieties except beef, just 99 cents for the 2-pound size at ShopRite. For dessert, Pepperidge Farm layer cake, 17-ounce box, 69 cents in ShopRite's frozen food case. Cooking out or cooking in, ShopRite has the answer.
She loves the family. She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
Well, here's an offer you might not get every day. Say you're a young man of about 28, tall, strong, attractive, and a frail, elderly gentleman offers you a fortune to exchange bodies with him. What do? Laugh? Edge away quickly? Notify the men in the white coats? Jack Handley has just received such an offer, but he's still sitting there because the old man has already put his money where his mouth is.
I become you. You become me.
But how could that happen?
Let us say it could happen.
So, you're saying I become a sick old guy who's going to kick off in a couple of years, and you get a whole lifetime?
Jack, you're 28. You've been in serious brawls. You've been arrested for breach of the peace. You've cracked up several cars. How long do you think you can live? 2 years? 3 years? Your luck has run out. You'll die, and your body will go to waste. What are you giving up? A lifetime? No. A few years, maybe months, perhaps even days. You can't afford to turn me down, Jack.
But what you're saying, it's impossible.
Let me worry about that. This way, you're guaranteed 2 to 3 years of a life of luxury.
But how could you and me exchange bodies?
It would be a sort of transplant.
No, Dice. None of that operating room for me.
No surgery. That is, no physical surgery. This would be psychic surgery of a sort.
What are we even talking about it for? The whole thing is crazy. It's a joke.
Well, then the joke would be on me, wouldn't it? But I'm willing to take the chance.
You are, huh?
I'm willing to enter into a verbal agreement with you. I agree to place at least $500,000 in your name, in return for which, on demand, you permit me to take over your body. Do you agree?
It could never happen.
I need your agreement.
But I don't believe it.
Whether you believe it or not, you have to state the following if you want all this money. You must say...
Yeah.
I agree to the exchange of bodies with Leroy Fraser.
But it is crazy.
I must have the statement, or we have no deal.
Okay. If it'll make you happy, I agree to the, what was it?
Exchange of bodies with Leroy Fraser.
With Leroy Fraser. Okay.
Well, now, that's in order.
So, what about this job?
The job?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you see? Your job is to enjoy life until such time as you are required to surrender your body.
Oh.
I might add, you must take excellent care of it.
Not that this could ever happen, Fraser, but, how do you enforce a thing like this? Just suppose, if and when the time ever comes, I just tell you to go and soak your head.
Too late. You've already agreed. do you do? My name is Mr. Soames. Do you need help?
Yeah, I'm Hanley. Jack Hanley.
Hanley. Did you say Hanley?
Yeah.
Oh, please, sit down, sir.
Oh.
Have a chair. No, not this one. This one.
Oh.
Here, sir.
Okay.
This is so much more comfortable. A cigar?
No. I just wanted to check on the...
Oh, check. By all means, sir. Check us, inspectors, audit and balance us constantly. We will measure up to your highest expectations. We are honored that a man of your standing should have chosen our bank.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the account...
The account, sir?
Yeah, that there is an account.
Oh, yes, indeed, sir. The account in your name has been opened, and it's in perfect order. You will find us your kind of banking institution.
I've been to all the banks. You know how much it adds up to? $590,000. Well, say something.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say what you think.
You know what I think.
Yeah, I shouldn't have told you.
Oh, you've got to break that agreement somehow.
Agreement? You know, I listen to your talk, and I wonder, have you got all your marbles?
You did make an agreement with this Mr. Fraser.
All I did was I went along with a gag to keep some old nut happy.
But it's an agreement.
Look, all right, why don't we just forget it, huh?
Okay. You know, I think I've figured out a way you can break it.
Who wants to break it?
Don't touch the money. Don't take a nickel that's in the banks. Now, how much of the $500 did you spend?
Now, look here.
And give him back the car with a full tank of gas.
No. This baby is mine, all mine.
Oh, please, Jack.
You know where we're headed tonight? Meridian Oval.
Jack.
Yes, ma'am. I called up the whole crowd. Spread the word. Jack is back.
Jackie, you're not going to race.
In this one? Won't be a race. It'll be like wheeling the baby home.
Jack, suppose
I crack out the car, so what?
So what?
Yeah, so what? This heap goes for $21,000. Big deal. All I got to do is write out a check. That's all there is to it. Listen, I got to educate you on how to behave. You see, you never had any real dough in your life.
Jack, you don't understand.
Another thing, I'm getting sick and tired of being told by you that I don't understand.
Jack, this Mr. Fraser, he wouldn't make an agreement like that unless he knows something.
Or unless he's lost all his marbles and he's a loon. I got the inside dope from his housekeeper.
Give it all back.
You know, Della, you're starting to be a drag.
Oh, Jack, I'm only thinking of what's best for you.
You know, I found out what money is these past few days. I found out. You know what money is? Everything. Oh, sir, all of a sudden you're Mr. Hanley, and it's, yes, sir, Mr. Hanley. It's an honor, Mr. Hanley. And you know what? I like it.
Oh, Jack, I just wish I could...
Save it. Now, just ask yourself a question. All the time we've been running around together, you were smart, I was dumb. Is that the way you wanted it?
What are you talking about?
Were you looking for the kind of setup where you call the shots?
I only tried...
You need a guy who's a dummy so you can be the wise one?
Jack, if I've been making the decisions, it was only because
It was only because you wanted to. You were against this from the first minute. You didn't even know what it was, and you were against it without even knowing why you're against it.
Well, I'm still against it. What are you stopping for?
So you can get out if you don't like it.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah, baby, that's exactly how it is.
Well, goodbye, Jack.
Who are you kidding? You'll come back. You always come back.
Hey, Jack, where'd you get them wheels?
What do you say, Jer?
What are you trying to do, blow us all off the track?
I see the word is out, huh?
Crazy, Jack. Man, you won't be happy till you kill yourself, huh?
Look at me now, Jerry, old buddy, because in 5 more minutes you won't see me for dust.
Boy, a car like that on a 2-bit track like this.
I'm just warming up for the big time, Jer.
Yeah, but it's been a couple of years since
and
you
I'm
were...
better than ever. Hey, there's the flag.
Yeah.
See you, Jerry.
Well, hello, George.
George? Do I look like somebody whose name would be George?
Oh, yes. The voice is different, but there's the same kind of spirit she had.
She? Who?
George Sand.
And who was George Sand?
A friend of mine.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for Jack Hanley.
How did you get into the apartment?
Same way you did. I have a key.
Oh, I came here to give mine back. Oh, you must be the old guy.
Guilty as charged.
Well, you don't look so old.
Thank you.
Well, everybody's here.
Jack, what happened to your face?
Nothing. Couple of scratches. I walked away from it.
From what?
I hit the turn too fast. I totaled the car. So what?
Jack!
Look, that's enough out of you. What are you doing here, anyhow?
I thought maybe we could...
No. We do things my way or no way.
All right, Jack. Then it's no way. Goodbye. And this time I mean it.
Sure. See you tomorrow. Well, Fraser, what can I do for you?
You cracked up the car tonight.
I can afford another one.
Our agreement calls for you to take care of your body.
Have a cigar, Pop?
By continuing to take foolish risks, you can cancel the agreement.
I can, huh?
Oh, yes.
That's too bad. I got the money. It's in my name. How could you get it back from me?
I couldn't. It's yours.
Yeah, so I'm holding all the aces.
You have a powerful hand. I feel a bit weak. There's an excellent brandy in the cabinet. Could you pour me a bit, please?
Hey, smells pretty good here. You mind if I try a shot myself?
Certainly not. After all, it belongs to you.
Oh, yes. I forgot.
Thank you.
Well, happy days. So, the agreement's busted, huh?
No. No, not the complete agreement. You see, only the part of it that gives you the 2 to 3 years.
Is that right?
I can't take a chance that you will live that long. Not at the rate you're going, so...
So what?
You are required to surrender your body on demand. You agreed, remember?
Sure, I remember. You want some more of this brandy?
No, but help yourself if you like.
Yeah, thanks. You were saying?
I was saying you agreed to surrender your body on demand. But I demand it now.
Huh?
The exchange will be made tonight.
There is a vital essence, a special quality, a unique consciousness that makes up the individual core of each of us. Is this essence, or soul, as some would call it, transferable? Mr. Leroy Fraser has bet close to $1 million that it is.
Give your hand to a friend. Give your heart to your love. But give your allergy to contact.
Allergy is our business, too. We know pollen. And we know that any of the 12,000 quarts of air you breathe each day may contain enough pollen to make your eyes itch, make you sneeze, and drip. We also know an ingredient that helps block pollen's bad effects. It's the antihistamine most prescribed by allergy specialists. It's an ingredient in contact.
Give your hand to a friend. Give your heart to your love.
The tiny time pills in one contact keep this antihistamine working up to 12 full hours. All day, all night.
Give your allergy to contact.
Take contact only when needed, only as directed.
Introducing the greatest taste to come out of your toaster since Samuel Bath Thomas baked his original English muffins in 1880. Thomas's new onion English muffins. Little bits of real onion blended into Thomas's original English muffin recipe create a tangy taste that makes everything fantastic, like burgers and cream cheese and cold cuts. Even butter tastes better. Thomas's new onion English muffins. The greatest new taste since 1880. Thomas's promises.
Hey, Pat, how tall do you think she is? 300 feet if she's an inch, Luigi, and a fine lady she is.
The year 1886. While most New Yorkers were enjoying their first look at the Statue of Liberty, a few were enjoying their first taste of Thomas's bread and discovering it was every bit as delicious as Thomas's English muffins. Today, there's still never been a lady to equal the lady, or a bread to equal Thomas's protein, whole wheat, and white bread. Thomas's promises.
It's bitter.
It's sweet.
It's bitter.
It's sweet.
It's bitter.
It's sweet, Marcello.
Well, maybe it's a bit sweet, Sophia.
On second thought, I love its bitterness.
Punta Mes. Is it bitter? Is it sweet? People have been arguing about it since 1786. Punta Mes, a lovely before lunch or dinner drink from Italy. On the rocks or with soda and a slice of orange. Punta Mes, capital P-U-N-T, little e, capital M-E-S.
It's bitter.
It's sweet.
It's bitter.
It's sweet.
It's bitter.
It's sweet. All right, Sophia, it's bitter.
No, my darling, let's just say it's bittersweet. Like life, like love, like marriage. Italian style.
Punta Mes. Punta Mes.
Reported by Caroline Importers Limited, New York, New York.
Leroy Fraser and Jack Hanley have an agreement. They will exchange bodies. Each will become the other. Jack Hanley will become Leroy Fraser, old and infirm. Leroy Fraser will become Jack Hanley, young and vigorous. Maybe.
Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at you.
At me?
Yeah, you. Do you really believe this?
Believe what?
Believe that we can swap bodies.
Certainly.
Certainly, he says, look, I took your dough. Ask me why.
Why?
Why? Because an old clown like you had to lose it. It's like you were standing on a street corner. You were saying, here's my money, take my money. Might just as well have been me.
That's not exactly the way it happened. You received this money as part of an agreement.
Oh, yeah, the agreement again. You and Della, you'd make a great pair.
We might at that.
Yeah, I must say, Pop, you are cool. I mean, you are very cool. You're sitting there with a bust hand and you make out like you're holding a royal flush.
Well, time for the exchange. It will be over in a minute.
All the crazy ideas. What makes you so sure you can do it?
Well, you see, I've done it before.
You what?
Oh, yes. Many times.
Who are you kidding?
Nobody. I'm serious. You're the one who keeps insisting this is a joke.
Okay. Enough is enough. Look, I'm tired. I want to go to bed, so take off. Come on, Fraser, beat it. Look, don't make me throw you out of here.
Try to get up, Jack.
Huh?
Just try to get up.
Huh. Oh, I feel kind of dizzy. What did you do?
We have an agreement, you and I. We have an agreement.
No, don't say it. It's the brandy. You did something to the brandy.
But I drank it, too. And I feel fine.
No, listen, Fraser. You can't. You can't do it.
Have you read any of the books, Jack?
Books? What books?
The books on the shelves.
Why would I?
So you would know, Jack. You'd know how it was done.
I didn't read nothing.
It doesn't matter. You shared the room, the wisdom, the power that is in the books.
I don't feel so good.
No, Jack, you feel fine. There are just changes. Changes taking place in your soul.
What kind of changes?
Just changes that will prepare it for a journey. The journey from your body to mine. My soul is also preparing.
She was right. She said she was scared.
You should have listened to her.
My head. My head is splitting wide open.
No, Jack, you're fine.
Please, you promised. You promised me 3 years. 2 years, you promised.
But Jack, I can't believe you.
I can't breathe.
Yes, you can, Jack. You're fine.
Look, I promise.
No, Jack. I can't trust you.
You can. I swear.
With what you know now, you'd kill me.
I feel cold. I feel stiff.
There is a law. It's written in the book.
No.
The mind, the soul, the essence, the living force, the vital spirit. It's free, unfettered, unbound. Escape the petty prison of the faltering body. Escape, be free.
Something's tearing at my inside.
Escape, leave me. Leave this shattered hulk.
No.
Leave me, go to him.
No.
With the magic of ancient Egypt, the wisdom of Greece, by all the sciences the ancients knew, let our souls be free.
I don't want to die.
I have been the vital spirit in the bodies of 15 men before this night. Now, I shall become Jack Hanley.
And how are you this morning, Mr. Fraser?
What? Oh, I feel like I'm 80 years old.
Well, the truth is, you're not far from it.
What are you saying?
Now, Mr. Fraser.
Who are you calling Fraser?
I know it's early in the morning, but we have things to discuss.
I'm not Fraser. I'm Jack Hanley.
Oh, this is not the time to joke, sir.
Don't you understand? I'm Jack Hanley. What am I doing here? How did I...
Sir, please, look in this mirror.
What?
Now, sir, can we talk about...
How did he do it? How did he put me into his old body?
Oh, I better call the doctor.
Forget the doctor. Call the police. He stole my body.
And, Doctor, he's got this crazy idea. He's somebody else.
Doctor, I have to talk to you alone.
Please excuse us, Mrs. Toomey.
Oh, all right, Doctor.
Listen, Doctor, I am not Leroy Fraser.
No?
No, I'm Jack Hanley. I'm 28 years old.
Come, Fraser. You're talking to me, the doctor.
Oh, I'm Jack Hanley. Fraser somehow found a way, maybe a drug or something. He was able to get me into his body, and he took mine for himself.
I see.
That's what happened.
Fraser, old friend, you need rest.
I'm not Fraser.
Now, don't excite yourself, Leroy.
You don't believe me. None of you believe... I know. You look at me like I'm a nut.
Some rest and quiet and...
Look, you're a doctor. You should see it.
Of course.
50 years ago, if a guy said you could transplant a heart, you'd say they were crazy. But they can do it today, huh? Can't they? Well...
Sure.
So why couldn't somebody figure out a way to transplant a guy's soul?
We'll discuss it first.
No, we won't. We'll discuss it now. Della, she knows. She was afraid it would happen. Yeah, she'll prove it.
Now, Fraser...
Now, don't you try to stop me.
Hello?
Della.
Who's this?
Me.
Who are you?
Jack.
You're not Jack.
Della, listen to me. It happened.
What happened?
The agreement, Della. He went and he did it.
What are you saying?
The answer. The answer's in those books. Now, Della, go to the apartment. Find the answer. Look through those books and hurry. Della, she's going to prove it.
And meanwhile, you'll just rest. Now, I'll be right back.
How is he, Doctor?
Well, we'll have to get him to a sanitarium.
Whatever gave him the idea that he's a young man?
A delusion. A not uncommon delusion. A yearning for better, happier times.
Should we get him ready to travel?
Yes, go in and help him dress. I'll make some telephone arrangements.
Oh, certainly, Doctor. Mr. Fraser? Mr. Fraser? Oh, Doctor, he's disappeared.
Sergeant Burns, you remember me?
No, Pop, I can't say that I do.
My name is Jack Hanley.
Jack Hanley? Well,
Yeah.
that sounds familiar, but he was a young guy.
I am a young guy. Look, a man named Fraser, an old man, he stole my body and he left me his.
Well, come on.
No, it's true.
Yeah, sure, Pop.
Don't call me Pop. I'm younger than you are.
Now, look, friend, why don't I have one of the officers take you home?
I'm
huh?
Jack Hanley. I was here 3 days ago.
Jack Hanley was here 3 days ago, not you.
I am Jack Hanley, and I can prove it.
Sure you can. Sure.
You called me cop fighter.
Huh?
Yeah, cop. How would I know that if I weren't Jack Hanley? Huh? If I were some old man, how would I know that?
Well, it's...
And another thing, how would I know that your wife called while you were talking to me?
What?
Your wife. She called, huh? She said your son had just said daddy.
Now, wait a minute.
How would I know that, Sarge? Now, look, Burns, you're a cop. Well, you're a great guy, and you're the only chance I got.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Come over to the pad. Della's there. She'll show you the books. I'll show you the brandy, and I'll prove to you how it was done. Della can prove it. Now, come on. Come to the apartment with me.
Well, come on in.
Oh, sure.
Sorry about last night, Della.
Who are you?
Yeah, Della. And, honey, I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Have you? About what?
Oh, about you and me.
Yeah? And?
Well, you couldn't be too angry with me.
How do you know?
You wouldn't have come back here this morning.
You want to know why I came back here?
Why?
I got a phone call from Fraser.
Fraser? Why would Fraser call you?
Well, it was kind of a crazy story.
What did Fraser say?
Would you answer a question first?
Sure.
Do I still remind you of George Sand?
Oh.
Well, do I?
Yes. More and more every minute.
I looked her up. Her name was Amandine Dupin.
You could be right. What do you say we get out of here?
Where are we going?
I don't know. But we're both 28, and it's a long, long trip.
Della!
Oh, hey, Pop. Now, what are you handing me? There's nobody here.
Just last night. Last night.
Sure,
There were
Pop.
books on that shelf.
Well, there's nothing there now.
Oh, there you are. Oh, thank heavens you're safe.
Ah, ma'am. Now, this old gent claims...
Sergeant, I'm surprised at you. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Yes? Oh, for you, Sergeant Burns.
Oh, thank you. Yeah? Oh, you checked the banks. I see. No record of deposits in the name of Jack Hanley, huh?
What?
Well, naturally, where would a dumb hood like that get money? Who'd give it to him?
Don't you see he's got my body?
Sure, okay, I know. It was a wild thing, but you know how it is. Anything can happen. Yeah, that's right. Right. Oh, Pop, what are we going to do with you?
Don't call me that. Where's Della? She crossed me. She went with him.
Now, Mr. Fraser, you'll feel so much better in the hospital. So much better.
I am not Fraser. I'm Hanley. I am Jack Hanley. Won't anybody believe me?
Now, look. Get some rest, Pop.
Anybody believe me?
You'll feel better with good food and lots of sleep.
Somebody has to believe me. Won't anybody believe me?
As he sits there, Leroy Fraser, or if you prefer, Jackson Hanley, he sits there in his room in a faraway sanitarium, and he keeps asking the question of everyone who will stop to listen. So far, no one believes him, or is willing to admit it. All I can admit right now is that I'll be back in just a few moments.
When you drink beer, do you tilt the glass for long, hearty swallows? Or just tip it and sip it? Well, sipping's the thing for wine. But Budweiser beer is a hearty drink, brewed for zest and character. The best way to enjoy Bud is to drink it. Not chug-a-lug, just man-sized beer drinker swallows. That's when that famous Budweiser taste, smoothness, and drinkability really come through. Smoothness and drinkability that come only from natural carbonation and exclusive beechwood aging. Smoothness and drinkability, too good for any half-hearted sipping. So drink up. You'll see that brewing beer right does make a difference. And that when you say Budweiser, you've said it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
You've been hearing some pretty lavish claims recently about miles per gallon. We'd like you to consider something equally important, and that's range. Range is the miles per gallon multiplied by the number of gallons your car's tank holds. Range is what makes the Buick Apollo such a special small car. It comes from coupling the Apollo's economical 6-cylinder engine with a standard 21-gallon tank. It holds a lot, but it doesn't use a lot. Look into the Apollo. It's the Buick of small cars.
Hi, Ms. Goldilocks here. Professionally taste-testing diet drinks can be very difficult, but I've just had to bear with it. Then I found sugar-free Diet 7-Up. It doesn't taste like other diet drinks. It's fresh, light, natural, delicious. Sugar-free Diet 7-Up tastes so good that I've taste-tested it hundreds of times, and each time I've given it my seal of approval. Yes, this one's just right.
Service. We're big on that. When you buy an airline ticket, you're buying service. And at Ozark, we try to give you your money's worth. Service in making reservations, planning your trip, at the ticket counter, service on board. Ozark didn't get where it is by being small in things that really count. Service, we're big on that.
Go Ozark Jet to Champaign, Urbana, Peoria, and Springfield, Illinois. Call Ozark or your travel agent.
Our cast included Paul Hecht, Bryna Rayburn, William Redfield, Dan Ocko, and Leon Janney. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Contac, the 12-hour allergy capsule, Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser, and the Kellogg Company, makers of Kellogg's Special K cereal. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The Radio Mystery Theater was furnished by the CBS Radio Network.
In the Mutual Broadcasting System studios in Washington, D.C. Now, my commentary.
Senate Watergate Committee Chairman Sam Ervin disclosed today that White House Chief of Staff General Alexander Haig testified for more than an hour and a half during midday, answering questions about the use of a $100,000 payment made by representatives of multimillionaire Howard Hughes 4 years ago to the president's close personal friend, Bibi Rebozo. On May 2nd, you recall, General Haig had been asked virtually identical questions by the same Watergate panel. On that occasion, he produced a letter from the president directing him to invoke executive privilege and declining to answer any questions. Mr. Nixon, during the interim, though, decided to waive that executive privilege, but only as it applied to questions regarding the Hughes contribution. The funds in question regarding that contribution were returned to by Rebozo to Hughes in the spring of 1973. Rebozo has contended that the money was given back intact and had never been used for any purpose. Its interest in that issue was a major factor in prompting the Watergate Committee today to vote unanimously to extend its life to June 30th. Another reason for the extension is that the committee wants to eliminate from its final Watergate report any findings of individual guilt or innocence in the Watergate matter. An earlier preliminary staff report includes such findings and has been widely criticized because of that fact. The committee members themselves apparently appreciate something that the staff has failed to even recognize, namely that the Irvin panel is not a court of law. It has no right whatsoever, on the basis of the testimony it has received, to make any assessments of guilt or innocence on the part of anyone involved in the Watergate story. Such assessments can be made only in a judicial proceeding where the accused are given the right to cross-examine their accusers. As I mentioned a week ago, when portions of the staff report were leaked to the press, it was an outrageous document. The staff members who prepared it and who caused its partial release should be severely disciplined. President Nixon's move in ungagging General Haig today is perhaps significant in that it represents still another step on the president's part to try to accommodate those in the Congress who are probing the record of his administration. As I have noted before, Mr. Nixon had a perfect right to extend the cloak of executive privilege to General Haig. It is, of course, precisely the same cloak which many former presidents have used on many occasions for the same purpose. You recall President Eisenhower used executive privilege time and time again as a means of preventing his administration officials from cooperating in the slightest with the late Senator Joseph McCarthy's probes into subversion in government back during the 1950s. The House Judiciary Committee voted 37-1 today to subpoena 11 Watergate tapes that President Nixon has refused to provide for the committee's impeachment inquiry. By top-heavy votes, it also subpoenaed schedules of the president's daily meetings and conversations during 4 periods of time. It set a vote for tomorrow on subpoenas for tapes of 66 presidential conversations dealing with other matters that the Judiciary Committee has under investigation. The vote on the Watergate tapes, supported by all committee Republicans except the ranking committee GOP member, Michigan Representative Edward Hutchinson, it was a direct challenge to the president, who, of course, notified the committee last week that he would give it no more Watergate materials. The subpoena calls for the subpoenaed materials, the tapes, to be turned over next Wednesday. The 11 conversations covered by the new subpoena deal with plans for bugging Democratic headquarters, conversations a few days after the Watergate break-in, and efforts to get the CIA to limit the FBI investigation of the break-in. That's as far as Chief Counsel John Doerr has gotten in his presentation of evidence to the committee, which he resumed after the vote on the subpoenas today. Doerr said as he proceeds through the House panel's Watergate evidence, he is going to request additional subpoenas for tapes that the White House is still withholding. The committee requested 76 Watergate conversations last April 19th, of which the 11 that were subpoenaed today are part. The subpoenas the committee will consider tomorrow cover 46 conversations believed to relate to the president's decision to increase milk price support, 20 conversations believed connected with settlement of a government antitrust suit against ITT. It took 4 votes to approve the subpoena for the president's daily schedules, 1 for each of the time periods covered. Indiana Republican Representative David Dennis, who objected to 3 of them, forced the separate votes. Those votes ran 36-2, 32-6, 29-9, and 32-6, all in favor of the subpoenas. Doerr said the committee should see who Nixon met with and talked to during the specified periods so that it can determine whether it wants to request some specific conversations. The periods covered by the subpoena are April through July 1972, which Doerr said was critical to the Watergate planning and break-in, February through April 1973, which covered the White House investigation of the affair, July 12th through 31st, which he said was the period before and after the existence of the White House taping system became known, and October 1973, during which time the president fired Special Prosecutor Archibald Cox. In contrast to the request for subpoenaing the daily schedules, which Iowa Republican Representative Wiley Main called a fishing expedition, no one spoke against the subpoena for the Watergate tapes. Hutchinson, the ranking Republican member, did not take part in the discussion, but he has stated on several occasions in the past that he is going to consistently vote against any subpoena because he opposes a confrontation between Congress and the executive branch. New Jersey Democrat Representative Peter Rodino, the committee chairman, said the committee was not seeking a confrontation, but was after the truth. Several members questioned Doerr as to whether he knew tapes existed for the 11 conversations that the committee has subpoenaed. Doerr responded, "We are reasonably satisfied that they do exist."
In other related developments, former Presidential Appointment Secretary Dwight Chapin was sentenced today to 10 to 30 months in prison, that for lying under oath about political dirty tricks in the 1972 campaign. He was the second high-ranking former White House aide of President Nixon to be sent to prison. Chapin, who had pleaded for leniency in a written statement to U.S. District Judge Gerhard Gazelle last week, made no statement to the judge today. His attorney said that he would appeal Chapin's jury trial conviction this Friday. The judge allowed the 33-year-old Chapin to remain free without bond until that appeal is disposed of. He said he had given a great deal of thought to Chapin's case, and he said, "Your resort to swearing falsely cannot be condoned." Chapin was convicted by a jury on April 5th of 2 counts of making false statements to the FBI regarding political trickster Donald Segretti. He could have been sentenced to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine on each count. From the Mutual Studios in Washington, I'm Fulton Lewis.
Welcome again through the creaking door. The sound which always signifies the beginning of another tale of danger and suspense. Being in the mystery business, our fables often deal with crime and criminals. This time, it's a thief, but a thief with a very definite difference. For Ruth Moody is a young lady who walks into department stores and simply helps herself. Simply because she can't help herself. Yes, you've heard of her peculiar ailment. It's called kleptomania, the neurotic impulse to steal. But kleptomania isn't the only trouble in store for Ruth. Our mystery drama, The Trouble with Ruth, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Henry Slessor and stars Marion Seldes. It is sponsored in part by the Kellogg Company, makers of Kellogg's Special K cereal and new sugar-free diet 7-Up. I'll be back shortly with Act 1. Barnett's department store in the downtown shopping district. And if it looks and sounds like a battlefield this morning, it's no different from any other Saturday. Well, maybe a little more so, since Barnett is running its semi-annual clearance sale, just as it does every other month. It's the ideal place and time for bargain hunters, and unfortunately, for shoplifters.
Pardon me, miss?
Yes?
Would you mind coming with me just for a moment, please?
What for?
Our assistant manager, Mr. Hutchins, would like a word with you.
I don't know, Mr. Hutchins. Why does he want to talk to me?
Now, please don't make any trouble. I could call the guard and have you escorted upstairs. You wouldn't want me to do that, now, would you?
Guard? Oh, why? What have I done?
I think you know exactly what you've done now. Will you please come with me quietly? Right in here, please.
It's a mistake. I did take the scarf, but I was going to pay for it.
Here's the lady, Mr. Hutchins.
All right, Bill, thanks.
You want me to stick around?
No, it's all right.
Okay, then I'll get back on the floor. It's murder down there.
More larceny than murder, I'd say.
Right.
Please sit down.
Mr. Hutchins, I know it looks like I took the scarf deliberately, but really I didn't.
You were going to pay for it at another counter. Is that the idea?
No, I wanted to match the color with the purses, and that's why I put the scarf in my bag. I wanted to go over to the handbag section.
Would you mind telling me your name?
I'm not a shoplifter, so help me, I'm not. My name is Ruth Martin.
Is it Mrs. Martin?
Look at me. Can't you tell I'm not a thief? I don't even know why I took this scarf. It's just a cheap little thing. It's not at all like the clothes I wear. Well, look at me.
Can't you tell?
Would you wait just one moment, Mrs. Martin?
What's that you've got?
Oh, it's just a little handbook we keep, sort of a private record book. You see, most of the retailers in this city cooperate in these matters, supplying each other with the names of known kleptomaniacs. I'm sure you've heard that word before.
I am not a thief.
Well, that's what I'm trying to determine, Mrs. Martin. Since there is a significant difference between shoplifters and kleptos, the difference, of course, being our ability to prosecute, since one steals for gain and one because she can't help it. No, I'm afraid I don't see any Ruth Martin in the book.
All right. It's Moody.
Pardon?
My real name is Mrs. Ruth Moody. I didn't want to give you my real name. I didn't want my husband to know about this.
Yes, here it is. Ferraro's, 3 spools of thread, pearl buttons from Wilkinson Smith.
Oh, well, the last time it was a handbag. Awful, ugly, beaded thing. It wasn't even worth more than $5 or $6. Are you going to call my husband?
Is that what happened at these other places?
Yes. Oh, it was awful. Please, I have the money to pay for the scarf. I'll gladly pay you twice what it was worth. Please don't let him know it happened again.
Don't you think it's best that he know? Maybe he'll try to help you over the problem.
Don't make me beg you. My husband has a job in the city government, a very important job.
Mrs. Moody, I'm not interested in causing you any trouble, believe me.
Look, here, take this scarf back.
Well, what's this?
Nothing. Some costume jewelry that I bought in another...
Mrs. Moody, you didn't buy this any more than you bought the scarf. It still has the price tag on it.
$1.95. That's what makes it so unbelievable, Ruth. $1.95 rhinestone pin.
I don't know why I took it, Ralph. Any more than I know what drove me to pick up that awful scarf and just drop it in my bag. Just like those other times.
Yes, but you swore to me that those other times would never be repeated.
Well, I thought it was over. I really did.
I don't understand what goes on in your mind when you do these crazy things.
I don't know. It's just an impulse. It seems so terribly easy that things are just sitting out in the open the way they are, and I never even stop to think if I like it. Just if I can get away with it.
But you never do. You get caught. Maybe that's part of the sickness, too, huh?
Oh, stop saying I'm sick. I'm not.
Well, what would you call it? Look, honey, you've got to see a doctor. I've told you that a dozen times.
I will not go to a doctor. I can't stand the idea of it, Ralph.
Just talk to one. Give him a chance. Maybe it's something simple. Maybe you're just trying to get punished because of guilt feelings that you can't resolve.
Oh, you're wrong about wanting to get caught. I don't. I swear I don't. I've gotten away with a dozen things.
What? What was that?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
And it isn't just 3-4 times that this has been going on. You're probably out there shoplifting every single day.
That's not true. I almost never go into the stores for exactly that reason.
All right, Ruth. That settles it. You are going to talk to a doctor.
Then, you do remember the first time you stole, Mrs. Moody?
Yes. I remember very well, but it was something I really wanted then, Dr. Berger. That was the big difference.
How old were you?
I was about 8 or 9. I was in school. There was a girl named Fanny Ritter. Her family was very wealthy. She was always the best-dressed girl in the class.
Ah, yes.
She had this pencil box. It was absolutely beautiful, with a blue binding and all sorts of secret compartments. I wanted that pencil box so much. And one day I walked into an empty classroom, and there it was, lying on the seat.
Yes, and were you caught?
No. I was never caught.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the biggest thrill of all, not being caught. But then I also realized I couldn't use the pencil box, at least not at school.
Yes, I see.
All kids steal sometimes. There's nothing abnormal about it.
But you're not a child now, are you? And yet, you still crave this secret feeling, this secret gratification.
No, you're wrong. I don't get any pleasure out of taking things. I feel terrible afterwards every single time.
Ah, but that may be exactly the gratification you require.
I don't want to hear any more. You sound just like my husband.
Believe me, Mrs. Moody, neither your husband nor I want to find fault with you. We both want to help you.
Well, it's his job my husband is worried about, not me.
Why do you say that?
Because he works for the city government in the comptroller's office, and he's afraid if they ever found out about me that he... Why am I talking about Ralph that way? I know he loves me. I know he wants to help me.
Yes. So why don't you let him try? Let both of us try.
No. I don't need a doctor. All I need is to stay out of department stores. Who is it? All right.
Mrs. Moody?
Yes?
Hi, Mrs. Moody. You don't know me, but my name is Tom Andrea. There's something I have to talk to you about.
I know exactly what it is. Encyclopedias. Or is it magazine subscriptions?
No, ma'am. It's nothing like that.
Well, whatever it is, I'm not interested.
It's about department stores.
What?
You know, stores where people buy things and take things, too, sometimes.
Are you from Barnett?
No, Mrs. Moody, I don't work for Barnett or for Wilkins and Smith or any of those places that you like to shop in. But look, it's pretty drafty out here. Can't I come in for a minute?
All right.
Thank you. Your husband's not home, I suppose. I mean, it's a working day, so he's at work, right?
Oh, that's clever thinking.
Can we talk in here?
Only if you get right to the point.
Well, now, look, this ain't the kind of thing you like to just blurt out. I mean, it's kind of sensitive. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I mean, it's about you and your husband and so forth. If you think about it for a while, you'll get my meaning. Am I right?
You'll have to be more specific.
Well, you just won't come out with it yourself, huh? Okay, I'll say it for you. I'm talking about you being a shoplifter.
That's a lie. Whoever told you that is a liar.
No. It's true.
Wait a minute. If you think you can blackmail me by telling my husband...
No, Mrs. Moody. We know that your husband knows all about it. He's been getting you out of jams for years.
Then what do you want here?
Well, believe it or not, I want to give you money. I don't want to take any from you.
What for?
Services rendered.
What?
I got a little proposition for you, Mrs. Moody. How would you like to make $1,000?
$1,000? How?
Well, you do like I said. You'll get $1,000 in the mail. But if you don't, well, your husband may not be able to make a living anymore. You get what I mean?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about stealing stuff, Mrs. Moody, about that bad habit of yours. Now, we got a use for that habit. And you'd better listen to what we have in mind.
How did you know about me? Who told you about me?
Well, let's just say I got sources.
I swear to you, I'm not a thief.
Yeah, sure, I know that. We know it.
We?
Well, me and my friend. We know you're just a sick lady, that you can't help what you do. It's just like you had pneumonia or hay fever. It's not your fault. Am I right?
That's right.
It looks fine, only your husband still don't want the people around City Hall to know he's got a klepto for a wife. Does he?
Then this is blackmail.
A man in his line of work, he can't afford to have people know his wife steals. Now, some people would understand how it's only a sickness. But others, well, you know how people are.
Tell me how much money you want.
I don't want a dime from you, Mrs. Moody. Honest, all I want is your cooperation. You see, my friend and me, we have a little plan. A really, really sweet little idea. Everybody makes money and nobody takes any chances. Well, what could be sweeter than that?
A plan to do what, for heaven's sake?
Well, my friend will give you all the details. All you got to do now is put on your coat and come with me. My friend will give you the whole deal.
I'm not coming with you.
We're not desperate for your help. Don't get this wrong. But we thought we'd give you a break. Well, it's too bad.
If you just tell me what you have in mind.
Why, shoplifting, Mrs. Moody. A little nice and easy shoplifting. Only this time not for no $5 piece of junk. This time for something worth more like $50,000.
Troubles have a way of multiplying themselves, don't they? And as you've just heard, the trouble with Ruth has suddenly developed serious complications. Will Mrs. Moody's unwilling petty larceny turn into larceny of the grand variety? We'll find out when we return shortly with Act 2. Mrs. Ruth Moody, faced with the prospect of harming her husband's career, has accepted the invitation of the man who calls himself Tom Andrea, although her instincts tell her that Tom Andrea isn't his name at all. As they drive towards their unknown destination, she steals sidelong glances at him, noting the copper sheen of his skin, the look of a man who has spent far too many hours under a sun lamp. But he also has the look of a man who won't take no for an answer.
Can't you tell me where we're going?
Now, relax, Mrs. Moody. It won't be long now.
Who is this friend of yours, anyway?
You'll meet him.
He works for a department store, doesn't he? I know they keep records of people like, well, of kleptomania victims. That's the only way you could have found out about me.
I just lean back and enjoy the ride, huh?
Aren't you afraid I might recognize him if he's one of the people that I've met?
Here we are, Mrs. Moody. Told you it wasn't very far.
The Hotel Hamilton. Looks like a fire trap.
Well, it's not very fancy, but it's private. We can all have a nice, quiet talk. Just the three of us.
One moment. That you, Tom?
Yeah, it's me.
The lady with you?
Yep, she's here.
Just a second, then.
Oh.
No, don't be scared, Mrs. Moody. My friend doesn't really look like that. He's just got a stocking over his face.
Come in. I hope you will forgive the mask, Mrs. Moody. I know it looks grotesque, but it's necessary for your own protection.
For me?
It's important that you don't recognize me after our business is concluded. It would be embarrassing if we were to run into each other in different circumstances.
In a department store, for instance?
What my friend means, Mrs. Moody, is that if you started hollering for the cops when you saw him again, we would have to do something about you. Understand?
Yes, I understand.
But please don't be alarmed. Nothing like that's going to happen. I can assure you that I am not a professional criminal. No more than you are.
Then what kind of criminal are you?
Why don't you sit down? The sofa's the only comfortable seat in the room. Here, let me take these papers away. I was just drawing up a few diagrams to help you understand exactly what you have to do.
Diagrams?
Would you like some coffee? We have a small kitchen. There's a pot already made.
No, I don't want any coffee.
Tom, why don't you do the honors? Do you drink yours black, Mrs. Moody? I'm afraid I don't have any cream.
All right, black coffee.
I see, Mrs. Moody. I told you it was going to be very friendly.
Well, now, how much has Tom told you about our little enterprise?
He just said that if I didn't help you, you'd tell my husband's employers about me.
Well, I really hate for that to be the inducement, Mrs. Moody. I was hoping that you'd cooperate more willingly.
Why should I?
Well, didn't Tom mention the $1,000?
He also mentioned something about $50,000, about shoplifting something worth a fortune.
Don't tell me you have qualms about it. A lady with your history?
You just don't understand about me. I don't take things because they're valuable or even because I want them. I'm not a thief, not in the ordinary sense of the word.
Yes, we know that. And that's exactly why we're taking you into our little circle, Mrs. Moody, because you're a kleptomaniac, not an ordinary thief. And that's why you can help us commit an extraordinary crime.
But I don't want to commit a crime, and I don't want your $1,000.
Here's your coffee, Mrs. Moody.
Let me tell you what makes it so different, Mrs. Moody. An ordinary crime entails a certain amount of risk. But this particular crime is guaranteed to be risk-free.
Oh, that's what people always think.
No, Mrs. Moody. Even professional criminals recognize a certain degree of chance when they plan their enterprises. Personally, I would never get involved in anything like that. I loathe the idea of being arrested.
Oh, so do I. And I know exactly what it feels like.
Ah, but you've never been arrested, have you? You've been detained, questioned, reprimanded, warned, but you've never been arrested once. Isn't that true?
Well, why should I be? I told you, I'm not a criminal.
No, you're not legally liable for your little thefts, Mrs. Moody. You steal because you have to steal. And if you're caught, you merely give back what you've stolen, and that's that. No arrest, no prosecution, no risk.
You beginning to see the point, Mrs. Moody?
You want me to steal something for you.
That's right, Mrs. Moody, and something a great deal more valuable than, shall we say, a spool of thread.
Oh, dear Lord.
Let me explain our plan in detail. At 12:15 tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow?
At 12:15. You'll enter a shop called Travell's on 47th Street, just off Fifth Avenue. You may not know the place. It's a rather expensive jeweler's. You will approach a certain counter. The diagram will make it clear which one
Wait a minute. You're talking as if I've already agreed to do this thing.
Please look at the diagram, Mrs. Moody. You will approach this counter and engage the attention of the salesman. You will ask to see a certain tray, the one I've marked with the arrow. A moment or two after you begin to examine that tray, there will be a disturbance in the store.
Right, a disturbance.
The disturbance will take place on the other side of the counter. It is almost inevitable that your salesman will have his attention drawn away from you when it occurs. In all likelihood, he'll leave you and go to see what has happened. That's when you will act. You will pick up the diamond pin on the upper right-hand corner of the tray and drop it into your purse. And then you'll simply walk out the door.
You're really mad.
As you can see from the drawing, the distance between the counter and the door is a very short one. You can reach it within 3 or 4 seconds. You can be sure that your salesman will be much too occupied to notice that you have left.
I won't do any such thing. That's plain and simple robbery.
When you reach the outside, you'll see a man with a yellow canister collecting funds for children's welfare. The man will approach you immediately. You will drop the diamond pin into the opening of the canister and walk to the corner. There will be a taxi there in all probability. It's a hack stand. If there isn't a taxi waiting, hail one or walk to the bus stop. Believe me, you will have ample time to make your getaway.
There isn't going to be any getaway. I am not going to do anything so insane.
As I said before, you'll be perfectly safe. You'll have absolutely nothing to lose. If you're stopped before you reach the exit, simply give yourself up. When Travell's learns of your little idiosyncrasy,
No harm will come to you. It'll be just another neurotic incident, nothing more.
You're wasting your breath.
You'll tell them about your problem. They'll check with other stores and find your case history on file.
No, there's no way I'll do such a thing.
Hey, what's the matter with you, lady? Didn't you hear the man? You can't get into trouble doing this. But your husband will if you don't.
Let me out of here, please. Pick someone else out of those files.
All right, Tom. If that's how Mrs. Moody wants it.
Then I can go.
The door was always open, lady. See?
But if you change your mind, Mrs. Moody, just call me here at the Hotel Hamilton. Just ask for room 408. But if I don't hear from you tonight, well, you know what we'll have to do.
You've sure been quiet tonight, Ruth.
Have I?
You didn't go out today, did you?
No. I told you I wasn't going anywhere.
I was just wondering. I mean, you said something about dinner tonight, about cooking something special, and here we are with last night's meatloaf.
But you said you didn't mind.
No, of course, I don't mind. You know I'm not fussy about food.
I know. You're just too nice for your own good sometimes, Ralph.
And, you just weren't feeling up to cooking today, is that it?
Oh, I know what you're thinking. You think I went on another shopping spree, or should I say shoplifting?
No, Ruth, I didn't think anything of the kind.
Well, I didn't. I swear I didn't.
Okay.
Ralph, can I ask you something?
Sure.
What would happen if people knew about me?
What people?
The people you work for in the controller's office. Or the mayor himself. What if they knew about my illness?
They'd know, that's all.
Would it hurt you?
Honey, this is silly. Nobody knows about your problem but you and me and a few department stores. And Dr. Berger, of course, the doctor you won't see anymore.
But if they were to find out, would it hurt you?
Look, haven't we got enough to worry about without thinking the worst?
Then it would be bad for you. Someone in your position where honesty is so important.
Ruth, you're not dishonest. You're sick. There's a tremendous difference. That's why I'm so sorry you won't see that doctor.
But would everyone understand the difference? I mean, when they learned about my stealing things, would they think twice about you?
You want the truth? Yes. Yes, they would. They're only human. No, they're worse than human. They're politicians. They have to be elected to office, and that's exactly the kind of scandal they don't like.
Yes. I guess I've always known that was true.
Honey, I think I could use some more gravy.
Yes. Oh, I have some in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Is this the Hotel Hamilton? Room 408, please.
And so Mrs. Ruth Moody has taken the first fatal step. And tomorrow at noon, she'll take several more steps to the doors of Travell's Jewelry. And for the first time in her life, Ruth will steal and know the reason why she's stealing. Will it really make a difference? I'll be back shortly with Act 3. At 11:30 the next morning, Mrs. Ruth Moody left her apartment and took a Fifth Avenue bus to 47th Street. None of the other passengers saw anything unusual in her expression. They couldn't read the turmoil of her thoughts or the fear that haunted her eyes behind the sunglasses she wore to hide them. She kept telling herself that what the man in the stocking mask said was only too true, that no matter what happened, she couldn't be blamed for what she was about to do. She was still telling herself that when she pushed open the heavy glass door of Travell's.
May I help you, madam?
Oh, yes, please. I'm looking for a diamond pin. It's a present for my mother.
I see. Do you have any particular kind of pin in mind? We have everything from abstract designs to representational pins. Animals and flowers and so forth.
Maybe if I just browsed a little?
Certainly. You can see some of our selection right here, but we do have others.
Oh, yes. There's so many, aren't there?
Of course, it would help if you knew the price range.
Well, the price isn't important. It's just that the pin be right.
Yes, I see.
This tray right here, on the first shelf.
Yes?
Well, that seems to have quite a few nice pins.
Yes, I'll bring it out for you. Actually, these are some of the best stones in our collection. You have good taste.
They really do sparkle, don't they?
This is what I meant by representational. As you can see, it's in the shape of a cat.
Oh, well, no. My mother hates cats. I think maybe just something simple.
You just take your time.
All right. Thank you.
What was that? Someone smashed one of my cases. Excuse me.
Terribly sorry. A clumsy thing to do. It's all my fault. I was holding my umbrella under my arm that just slipped out and hit the glass. I'm terribly sorry.
Got to do it now.
I really don't know how.
All right. Just step back, please. Bob, would you lend a hand over here? There's glass all over the merchandise.
I feel dreadful about this.
It's quite all right, sir. No harm done to all, I assure you.
I've done it. I've really done it. Outside.
Help the needy children. Help the needy children, lady.
What?
Please help the Children's Welfare Society, lady.
Oh, yes, of course. Here. That's all I have.
Thanks very, very much, lady. Thanks a lot. Help the needy children.
Ralph? Is that you?
Yes, I'm home.
Oh.
How are you, honey?
I'm all right.
You sure? You don't look so good.
No, I'm fine, really. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, thanks. What'd you do today?
I went out for a little while.
Where to?
Oh, no in particular. I took a walk. Weather was nice.
Uh-huh.
Took some things to the cleaners, did a little marketing. Here's your drink.
Oh, thanks.
For heaven's sake, stop looking at me like that. I can't bear the way you look at me sometimes, Ralph.
I'm sorry, Ruth. It's nothing deliberate.
Well, of course it's deliberate. It happens all the time now. You keep staring at me as if you're trying to read my mind. As if you wanted me to confess something.
Now, Ruth, that isn't true. You've got to stop thinking such things every time I look at you.
What's going to happen to us, Ralph? What kind of marriage are we going to have from now on?
Ruth, we've been married 6 years now. I think we know how to live with each other.
But you can't live with this disease of mine. You can never stop suspecting me of having stolen something again. Isn't that what you're thinking right now?
All I'm thinking about is that you don't look well. And how disappointed I am that you won't see Dr. Berger. I called him today, by the way.
What for?
Well, I just wanted to talk to him, find out if there was anything more I could do to help you.
And what did he say?
He said there might be.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, I told Berger about our talk last night, about how worried you are that the people at City Hall might find out about your illness. Now, he told me
That was an important part of your guilt syndrome, whatever that means.
Oh, I hate that psychiatric double talk.
Just the same, he thought you'd be a lot better off if you weren't concerned about such things. If you were able to admit that you were ill.
I do admit it. That doesn't mean that other people have to know about it.
Ruth, I told him.
What?
I told McGuire, the controller. I took him out to lunch. I told him all about your kleptomania.
Oh, no, Ralph. Oh, no.
Look, I began to realize that I was hiding it, too, that I wasn't treating it like an illness, either. That I was acting as if it were something shameful.
What did you do it for?
For us, Ruth.
But now you'll lose your job.
No, I'm not going to lose my job. It's going to be all right.
But you said...
Now, I know all the dumb things I said last night about how this sort of thing can hurt a politician. Well, I was wrong. McGuire is more of a human being than a politician.
You mean he's not going to tell anyone else? He won't give me away?
No, that's not what I meant. McGuire suggested that we both go and talk to the mayor himself about this.
Oh, Ralph, you can't.
I already have, Ruth.
What?
I've seen the mayor. And you know what he said? He said that it wouldn't make any difference to him this year or next year when he recommends me for the #1 job in the controller's office.
The #1?
That's right. McGuire is moving up next in line for his job. And the mayor is behind me now, Ruth. Do you think he'd be behind me if he really thought my wife was a thief?
Oh, dear Lord.
Ruth.
Oh, what have I done? What have I done?
Honey, what is it?
Oh, why did I go through with this?
What's the matter, Ruth? I just told you everything's okay.
No. I've ruined everything now, Ralph. Oh, God, if you knew what a horrible thing I did today.
What are you talking about?
I am a thief now. God help me, Ralph. I really am a thief.
Try and stay calm, Ruth. Did you get a look at the man who broke the glass with his umbrella? Do you think that he was the same man you met yesterday at the Hotel Hamilton?
I'm sure he was. But I told you he was wearing a stocking mask over his face.
And this other man, though, the one who called himself Tom Andrea, he was the same man who was collecting for children's welfare outside the store.
Yes.
Ruth, you know, there's only one thing to do now, don't you?
What do you mean?
We've got to tell the police.
Oh, Ralph, no, that would be awful.
Travels will have discovered the theft by now. They must have your description from the clerk. Sooner or later, you might be identified.
But they can't do anything to me, Ralph. I'm not responsible. I'm sick.
No, Ruth, in this case, you are responsible. That's why we have to call the police.
All right, Mrs. Moody. Here's the typed statement you gave us.
Can I go home after I sign it?
Yes, of course. But better read it over first.
What happens after that, Lieutenant Ames?
That depends.
On what?
Well, mostly on whether or not your wife has told us everything.
But I swear I have.
I'm not saying your story is phony, Mrs. Moody. My own viewpoint is that it's too cockeyed to be phony. But that may be a subtle way of looking at it.
Why should she lie about this, Lieutenant? What would my wife have to gain?
Well, she could stand to gain a diamond pin worth almost $50,000.
But she doesn't have the diamond. She gave it to them.
Yes, that's a story. But let's say, for example, that those two men never existed.
Oh, that's a horrible thing to say.
I'm telling you how other people might see this thing. If you were a crook and you realized that you'd been spotted in Travels, well, this story of yours would put you in the clear, wouldn't it?
But it's true. Every word of it.
But you see the problem, don't you? You've been identified as the robber. You've confessed to stealing the pin. The fact that you're a known kleptomaniac doesn't help. Some people might even be nasty enough to say that you got yourself that reputation deliberately.
This is incredible. You're accusing my wife of being a thief.
Oh, what can I say to convince you?
If you could only give me a better description of those two men.
Well, I've done the best I could. The first man, he was of average height, dark hair, very sunburned.
Yeah. You keep telling me about that sunburn. But that's not going to last very long, is it?
Lieutenant, you think that sunburn was a kind of disguise?
I'm sure it was, Mr. Moody.
And the other man, he wore a stocking mask. There's no way I can describe him.
Now, what about the hotel, Lieutenant?
No good. It's a kind of a dump which doesn't even bother to keep a register, even though it's a city ordinance.
But the clerk might be able to identify the man who took the room.
Maybe, if we could produce him. Only, how do we do that?
What about the $1,000 they promised to send her?
Oh, I wouldn't count on that. If she's telling the truth, you'll never hear from him again. Okay, so maybe it's a new gimmick. Maybe one of them works in a department store, has access to the names of recognized kleptos.
I'm sure he did work in a department store.
Yeah, and so do thousands of people, Mrs. Moody. All you've got to do is name the one.
And if she can't, what happens then?
I think you know the answer to that.
Will I be arrested?
But you can't arrest her. She's sick. She was seeing a doctor.
And I'm going to see him again. Oh, so help me, Ralph.
You really mean that, Ruth?
I'm not going to stop seeing Dr. Berger until I'm cured. Unless they send me to prison first.
Well, have you read the statement, Miss Moody?
Yes, it's all right. I'm ready to sign it.
Fine. Yeah, let's see. I thought I had a pen on this desk.
Oh, well, I think there's one in my purse.
I'll get it. Hey, it's funny.
What is?
Well, this isn't your pen, Ruth. I don't recognize it, do you?
Let me see. No, that isn't my pen.
Oh, Ruthie, no, not again.
You mean you stole it, Mrs. Moody?
I'm afraid I did. I remember now. When the man was drawing the diagrams of the jewelry store, he left his pen on the coffee table, and I just couldn't stop myself.
Wait a minute. You stole his pen, the man in the stocking mask?
Yes. Will you arrest me for that, too?
Let me see it. Miss Moody, do you realize there's a name on this pen? It's from Barnett's department store, and it's engraved with the name of the owner.
What?
Barnett's department store, J.M. Hutchins.
Hutchins? He's the assistant manager. He's the one.
Lieutenant, you found your man.
Well, what do you know? This is the first time I've ever seen the proof of that old chestnut.
Old chestnut?
That it takes a thief to catch a thief.
The moral of this story might be, never steal anything small, particularly if it's a diamond pin worth $50,000. You'll be happy to know that the police investigation proved the guilt of Mr. J.M. Hutchins and the innocence of Mrs. Ruth Moody. And the last we heard, the only trouble with Ruth was going to be a little one. I'll be back shortly.
Look, let's put an end to all this gloomy-sounding stuff you've been getting so much of lately. Income tax is behind us, spring is here, Aaron's hit number 715, and there's even reason for hope with the gasoline thing. It's in this new spirit that I'd like to talk to you about buying a new car. It's a small car, one you can judge sanely, and not just in terms of how many miles per gallon it gives you. The car is a Buick Apollo. Like any self-respecting small car, it is economical. It's got a 6-cylinder engine and a 21-gallon gas tank, which combine to give Apollo good gas economy and great range. But Apollo can also seat 6 passengers, and it has the kind of smoothness, quietness, and interior comfort that you'd expect of a Buick. Okay, you're looking for a car, and you think it should be small. Well, Buick has the car, Apollo. But don't buy it because it's small. Buy it because it's a Buick.
You
You've seen the Budweiser commercials on television, and maybe you've wondered how long people have been putting that famous Bud label on things. Well, not as long as the brewers of Bud have been putting things on the label. Things like a list of Bud's most important ingredients. Quote, brewed by our original process from the choicest hops, rice, and best barley malt. And things like the following statement. This is the famous Budweiser beer. We know of no brand produced by any other brewer which costs so much to brew and age. Our exclusive Beechwood aging produces a taste, a smoothness, and a drinkability you will find in no other beer at any price. Unquote. Yes, brewing beer right does make a difference. Read the Bud label. Taste the king of beers, and you'll agree, when you say Budweiser, you've said it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer presents That's Entertainment.
The clown with his pants falling down, or the dance that's a dream of romance, or the scene where the villain is mean. That's entertainment.
That's Entertainment, with special appearances by Elizabeth Taylor, Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, James Stewart, Debbie Reynolds, Mickey Rooney, Bing Crosby, Liza Minnelli, Donald O'Connor, Peter Lawford, and Frank Sinatra. That's Entertainment. It's more than a movie. It's a celebration.
The gag may be waving the flag that began with the Mr. Cohan hip hooray. The American way. The world is the stage. The stage is the world of entertainment.
That's Entertainment. Rated G.
Gala premiere Thursday, May 23rd at 7 p.m. Ziegfeld Theater. Come see the stars. Continuous performances start May 24th.
Our cast included Marion Seldes, George Petrie, Jack Grimes, Jackson Beck, and Gil Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Sign-Off, the Sinus Medicines, Buick Motor Division, and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Thank you for listening to and showing your support for my podcast. If you would like to receive notifications of when new episodes are posted, please subscribe to my channel. Subscriptions are 100% free, and they really help me get an idea of how I'm doing. Well, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay safe, wish you well, and as always, peace.